Hi guys, it's me and Katie again, and today we are going to make bouncy balls. And we're going to show you step by step how to do it so you can have fun at home too. It is only 4 simple ingredients. We have warm water, we have borax, and we have glue, and our food coloring. The food coloring is optional. If you have the glitter glue at home, I think the colors are blue, purple, is there a pink?
I think there might be.
Maybe. I know there's a lot of colors of glitter glue. It suggests that you can use those and you wouldn't have to use the food coloring, but we're using what we have on hand, so whatever you want to do. So we're going to use our white Elmer's glue that we have here at home and our food coloring. And today I've picked the color blue.
I picked the color yellow.
So let's get started. What we're going to do is have a half a cup of water, warm water, and here's our half a cup measurement. So I'm going to pour it in here and give it to Katie so she can pour it in her own. Ooh, I'm making a mess. There you go. And then I'm going to give me half a cup. Okay. And I'm going to set these aside. The next thing is we're going to dissolve 1 tablespoon, which is my tablespoon, of borax into our water. And let me open this up. Give Katie a tablespoon first.
I'll let you pour it in.
Okay. And she's going to start stirring because you want to stir until it is completely dissolved. So there's nothing floating around the best you can. Okay, move that out of the way. Like I said, we're going to stir. Helps if you stir pretty fast. And it does take a little bit of time to make this, but not too much time. How's yours going? Stir your middle part too, okay? Okay.
My choice.
Mm-hmm. Just like if you were baking. Katie loves to bake, so she should love to stir.
I only like the stirring part if I'm baking.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to pretend this is kind of like cooking. Or anything else.
Oh, okay.
They stir.
Now, we did make this one other time, and we used gloves on our hands because we used food coloring, and we didn't want it to get all over our hands, but by the end of it, we decided it was easier to use our hands and just wash them with warm water and soap, and it came off, so we are definitely washable, and I don't think I'm going to use gloves today. What about you?
I don't think I will either.
It was harder to use gloves.
Even though I did think I broke it.
Oh, you broke the glove?
No, I thought I broke the ball because then it was starting to leak and I was like, uh-oh, I broke it, and then it wasn't broke. And it just got sticky.
Okay, I'm going to say we did good. And our next ingredient is
But I still got a lot.
2 tablespoons of glue. Okay, so instead of messing up another bowl to stir up because we're adding food coloring to our glue, and I don't want to mess up another bowl, I'm going to pour the glue into my 1 tablespoon measuring spoon and then add a drop of my food coloring in there and stir it with a toothpick. It worked pretty good last time, didn't it, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
I would do it over your bowl.
Would you like me to pour the...
Yep, you sure can.
Okay.
I'm going to let Katie give me a squirt. We've used a lot of it lately. Okay.
Okay, that's the best one I can get.
So I'm going to stir this up. As you can tell, it's turning colors. That's not going to be very dark.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty blue, though.
Mm-hmm. I think last time I used most of the blue, though.
Okay. So I'm just going to pour my 1 tablespoon in there, and then I'm going to get my other tablespoon of glue, because you want 2 tablespoons of glue. Okay, and then I'm going to take my stick again, my toothpick, and stir. Use all the leftover food coloring in my spoon.
That way you don't waste any more of the food coloring?
No, we don't want to waste any of that. See, it's not very dark, but you're going to mix all this together anyway, so it'll turn a pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So now we're going to do Katie's, and then we're going to stir. I'm going to use this one, and we'll give you 1 tablespoon.
I'm going to go ahead and get this ready.
Okay. And she'll do
1,
2. And stir it up for her real fast.
Kind of looks like eggs.
Looks like an egg, yeah. This is a really light yellow, so if you have, oh, there it gets darker. I was going to say, if you have a food coloring that is pretty light, you might want to put a couple of drops in it just to get a little bit darker. Okay, you hold that. I'm going to dump this in and we'll get our other one. Okay.
And then I think
Okay.
I got this.
You're going to stir that. You got it?
Kind of looks like a squirrel.
Yep. Okay, so you just, there we go. I would dump that in. Get all that out. Here, we even might use this.
Okay.
See how it's already hardening up a little bit? Kind of getting stretchy. It's because that glue is touching the borax. So now we are going to steer the glue into the water.
And it might stick to your spoon.
Yeah, mine kind of firmed up already without me stirring it, but
Mine too.
stir a little bit.
Literally, mine looks like eggs because there's white and then mostly yellow.
You show 'em, look. She thinks hers looks like, okay, scrambled, fried,
Any kind.
any kind of eggs. And then mine is just a blue cloud looking color.
Let me see. That's pretty.
So our directions say to stir until it's hardened. And this is about what it's talking about. So what you want to do, like I said, we're going to not use our gloves. You can use gloves if you want to. We're going to take the glue part out. And it says you want to squish and squeeze the mixture.
I'm going to keep stirring.
And see, mine has a lot of the glue on the inside. It's kind of oozing out. I'm just going to squeeze and squish.
Okay.
Just squeeze and squish. And I don't know if y'all have ever squished a balloon and the sides pop. That's what it looks like right now, because the glue is on the inside of it.
I got yolk.
So it's kind of looking like a balloon that has stuff filled in it.
I think I got
And
the
then
yolk
it burst.
to come out.
So,
Mine looks like
yeah,
yolk.
mine did too. Did you see
Mine's
that?
yolk. Mine's yolk.
We squeezed it real hard. Okay.
Okay.
It says that you roll it between the palm of your hands. Okay, so the first time we did this, Katie was really upset because her hands were sticky. It's okay to get your hands sticky. It's fun. And you just might want to make sure that you're wearing clothes that you don't mind getting dirty, because you might get dirty.
Like
Or
me.
something on your clothes.
I don't care for these clothes.
You know, I might even just roll this back in the water and make it firm up.
Me too.
And see what that does. And see, anytime you touch the glue and the borax, it looks like you have fake skin on there. It firms up. So see now how I'm rolling it off my hand? Aha, look at what we done.
I don't think that's working for me.
Okay, drop it in there. I don't want to
I
touch it
did.
because mine's loose. Drop it in there again and move it around a little. Look, I'm going to do it again.
I'm
Get
using
it
it.
wet. Okay. And then kind of rub your hands with it. And guys, we've done a couple of experiments doing different things, and some do not turn out, some do. You just kind of got to work with it until you figure out if it's right or wrong.
I think you got more than me.
Where's the amount? I just used, I dipped it in there. Did you dip it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Roll it between your hands.
I done did.
Well, you got to keep going.
But it's
See, it's still.
sticking to me.
Then roll it in there. I can't touch it because you'll have two different colors. So,
That's okay.
Oh.
Oh.
see? It's coming off. Oh, now I got the yellow in mine. Okay, so mine is firming up. I think the longer you kind of make a ball out of it, because this is going to be your bouncy ball, right? You can pick off all this blue stuff or whatever color you pick and put it in your bowl. See? Coming right off. And you just squish and it flies. See, mine's just drying out. That's all mine is. And now that mine's real dry, I'm just going to roll it like a ball would be shaped. You're just still wet. That's all.
I know.
Don't get discouraged, because that does happen. Some of us have more patience than others, but that's okay too.
And some people have less.
Okay, so mine is firming up pretty good. See, I can still make indents in it though, so roll it a little bit more. Just keep rolling yours.
I'm sprinkling things on it.
Well, the more wet you put on it, the longer it's going to take to dry. Right? That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so look at that. That's a cool little bouncy ball. Just going to keep going until Katie's about done.
What did you do?
Huh?
Which will probably be until tomorrow.
No. Look. Keep going. So Kennedy's going to get my bouncy ball when I'm finished, and she is excited about it. And she wants the bouncy ball. So I'm going to show you guys how high it will bounce. The one we did the other day bounced pretty good, didn't it?
Except for mine.
Well, it worked out in the
It's
end.
more apart though.
You just didn't have patience. Okay, so look. Just roll around your fingers like that and get the glue and the borax off. Now, I don't know if you were to let it set out, if it would dry all the way. That would be better. But mine's a perfectly good ball there. Okay, let me finish yours.
Okay.
You can already see the frustration. So, I'm going to roll hers around.
Can I go wash my hands?
You just got to get all the liquid out. Roll it between the palm of your hands, and it's going to form a ball just like mine did. You can still feel the liquid in there, so. I'm going to add just a tad and put hers back in the borax. And we're going to try to get this to form up better. Squish and squeeze, that was our important directions. This does kind of look like a scrambled egg. Okay, I'm trying to squish it together. And like I said, guys, you've got to have patience. Don't get frustrated when it doesn't happen in 5 seconds. Okay, so there we go. I dipped yours again.
I didn't have to use soap.
Oh.
It all came off.
You should always use soap in your hands, though. Just so y'all know.
I know, I did anyways.
Okay, look at yours. See, I dipped it one more time and then squeezed the liquid out of it. And look. It's doing pretty good. So, you're just going to keep rolling.
This ball turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Roll it into a ball. We are going to bounce it. I think the longer you would let it set,
I'm going to roll it over.
probably the more, oh yeah, we can do that. I'm going to move these around. The more you, oh, there was liquid there. Well, start again. The more you let it set and harden up, probably the higher you're going to get with it. But y'all try it out and let me know, okay? We're going to bounce the ball. How about yours? Think it's good?
I think mine's good.
You gonna bounce it? Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna dry this part off really fast.
Hey, come over here.
We got a little messy, but it's okay as long as you clean up. I'm sure your parents will not mind you getting messy. Just help them clean. Okay, so
Bounce.
Katie's liking her bouncy ball.
Well, it's actually Kennedy's bounce.
Well, it'll be Kennedy's. Here's Katie's. We're gonna bounce it and see. Wah! You probably don't want these to get on the ground because they would, like, if you were to do it outside, they would collect dirt in it or grass in it or rocks in it. You probably wouldn't want to do that. So maybe just play with these on the table. They're not leaving any marks on your table, so it's clean enough to do, and it doesn't stick.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh,
Oh.
it's run away. But look,
I got scrambled eggs.
pretty cool bouncy ball. So, did you have fun, Katie? I'm glad that y'all joined us today, and I hope that you're able to make these at home with your parents, guardians, siblings, anybody that you'd want to do it with. And we love you and miss you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.